How's it going, everyone? I've been eyeing stock GOEV, GOEV, as I think it's getting close for a pump, and I love this kind of setup that I see a lot. The setup that I like to see, and I discussed in my last video with Hollow, it pumped over 100%. There's another stock that I'm looking at, but this is the setup that is just a really nice setup. As you can see, when price doesn't hit this EMA 20, price will revert back to that mean, and we know it wills, and it has to. So if you look at this range here, we're looking at 160% gain. That's just if it touches this 20 and that doesn't go a hair above it. As you can see, it can go a little bit above it, but this is a strong sell signal. It doesn't have to be so precise where it touches it, goes down, it can go a little bit above it. That's just that's just how stocks work. But as you can see, again, right here, we touch it and we go down. We had this long EMA 20 time distance, and we can kind of be like, well, what's that distance here? We have 905. We touched at 1016. So it was like 1 month and a week. Sometimes they can be very short, 1021 to 1112. So what I do is I look for a strategy for the extreme territories, because what if it does a long touch, like it takes a long time? Like, for example, this one was pretty long, 722 all the way to 903, so 822, almost 2 months. So we know the history of this stock. Another thing that I want to notice is anything that don't touch in 2 months is long for an EMA 20. Well, this top band is EMA 50. The easiest way to know if we're in a downtrend, look at your EMA 50 and your 20. If they're both on the top, downtrend. Well, this EMA 50 hasn't got hit since all the way in July 19th. All throughout this price history, price, will come back up, make these monster moves that this stock has known to do. And you can see right up in here, we touch this 50, go down. We touch the 50, go down. And we touch this 50, go down. This isn't in a very big, absurd amount of time. Look at this. No touch yet. It's been July. Well, the current date is December 30th, so you do the math. July, the exact date was July 19th, so 8/19, 10/19, 11/19, 12/19. We're coming into January 19th is 5 months of not touching. Well, remember, EMA 20 not touching in 2 months is long, so you double that. EMA 50 not touching in 5 months is long. So, very, very interesting. I'm not saying it's going to come and touch this thing in a heartbeat, right? If you're looking at this gain here, it is past this upper red band. You might ask, what is that? That is a Keltner channel, and that tells me what are we really overextended. I never buy here. What I use this red band is to find the really big uptrends, okay? So when price comes up here and touches this Keltner channel, I look for a pullback to the EMAs that are now as support. Remember, when you break out of a pattern and then you come back, that is going to be a retest type pattern. And that's what I use this for, because then the EMA 5 will be the very top, and this whole chart will be flip-flopped, okay? So, but as of now, we're in a downtrend, so you need to sell every spike that happens, okay? You see right here, we have an EMA 10 spike. Well, are we surprised that this EMA 10 sold off? We shouldn't, because that is a big resistance point, right? All throughout this chart, we have not touched the EMA 10 one time. This is our first time we touched this 10. So it doesn't surprise me that, okay, we had to move down, right? All throughout here, you're going to magnet to the 5, right? It's your shorter EMA. So you have the 5 down, 5 down, 5 down. You just kind of magnet. We only take an EMA 5 play if there's a lot of room up to it. As you can see right here, we come back to this lower ATR 4, and we had this nice, massive bounce, right? Look at this. This was 112% in literally a day. A day, you made 100% on your account. Very nice gain. Why I like this stock is, one, we have massive EMA 20, a very rare occurrence of a massive EMA 50, and guess what? Look at this reverse split, 1 for 20, okay? And I showed you guys, we just got rid of the reverse split. It's not even a tremendous amount. It's a 1 for 20. And then the next thing I like to say is, have we consolidated for about a week? That's extremely bullish. Look at this. We have been bouncing up and down in this channel for about a week, right? As you can see, we bounce here. It's okay if we go way above it, but we ended the day in this channel. We bounce here, down. We go in this. So in my thesis, if we bounce in a channel for a week, that is nice consolidation, because, one, the bears are done. They're getting tired of this stock. They don't think there's much meat to the bones anymore. There's plenty of other stocks to go out after. So Um, so when we have a nice consolidation pattern, that tells us, hey, I think we're done. And I don't just say, oh, we consolidate, that means we buy. I say, if we're consolidating, what I look for is now what is our EMA time distance? We have massive EMA 20 time distance. We have massive EMA 50 time distance. There's a lot of big targets. If we just happen to hit this EMA 50, I'm not saying to go for it. We have a 525% gain. Very nice gain. And then to this EMA 20 is 164%. I don't think that's out of the question, guys. I really don't. Look at this chart. Everywhere in the history of this chart, we have touched and we magneted to these EMAs. It doesn't matter how crappy this stock is. We have these long periods. Guess what? We come back and we touch these EMA 20s and more. Nowhere in this chart history will you see longer than 2 months not touching it. You see here, we come down and we touch it. We go to the 20 and we go to the 50. It's just reversion to the mean. You can't prove it otherwise because remember, price will come back to the EMA 20 or the EMAs will go to the price. So we know something is going to happen. Here's a situation we're in here. We have this long EMA 20 and then are we surprised that price just went swiftly to this, making a nice gain, okay? And that's what I'm looking into. So I know these EMAs will get hit. I know this 50 will get hit, but it's a longer EMA. So it is way above this counter channel, so I don't think it's going to get hit right away. And this is the same pattern I told about Hollow. Everyone doubted the pattern. Everyone didn't understand it. Why did Hollow come all the way up? And this was all cherry on top of the ice cream. Anything that touched the 20 and the 50, that was just awesome, right? But we had this massive EMA 20 not getting touched in a while. But look at the consolidation. Did we consolidate for a week time? And the answer is yes. We had this massive consolidation. We had this move here, move big up, come back in the channel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was about a week, a little more than a week, and that's okay. And then what happens is when you see increase of volume, consolidation coming on in, which is what we're seeing here, that means the bears are done. And I see the same setup with GOEV, okay? I don't see much control here. This would be the 5th day that I'm going to see. Do we make a new low or do we kind of stay in this area? We have nice volume, 3 million, 2 million, 5 million, 2 million. So it's looking really good, right? This big little candle here, we had a 5 million volume coming in, but it's not like this anymore where you see price coming down. And here's how I look at it. If, I'm looking to buy GOEV here. Well, let's just say we go down. We can go down to this ATR4, which is a really big bounce. I don't see that happening. Well, I would buy, let's just say we gap down here. I would definitely buy big right here. Every time that I seen GOEV do that, when we touch this lower band, we go up massive, okay? That is a big, big, big buy signal. You see right in here, you see how we gap down? Obviously, we had this massive EMA 510. I wouldn't have taken this because not for an EMA 20 and 10. You can see how we just literally hit the 20 and 10 on this candle. So this would be an EMA 5 grab here. And you can see the massive gain you could have made here, 104%. We touched the 5 and the 10 and then all the 20. All right, 1 second. So that's what I'm aiming for. Obviously, I think this is really good. I see a nice consolidation pattern. I don't see a pattern like this where it's just flushing down, okay? And then I had the 20 and the 50 as a safe target. We just did the reverse split. Everything looks amazing, in my opinion, for this stock. We also have a very low K value at 4.62. As you can see, when that K value gets pretty low, like right in here was a 3, well, what happens? You get that dead cat bounce. And is that a dead cat bounce? That dead cat bounce gave you a 43% gain in a day. I would have taken that. Very, very nice gain. Let's look up pre-market and after hours. Have we been having some of those? Looks like during the market is when this thing has had those big moves. Take those spikes. Rinse, repeat, get out of the trade. Massive gain right here in just a very short amount of time. So I approve of GOEV. I'm going to look to buy this probably tomorrow. I'm going to accumulate. I don't think I'll get the absolute bottom, but all in this range seems good. I'm going to look at what that 5th daily candle does. Do we stay in this range? Do we have that week of consolidation? And then I think we have a good big pump. I'll probably take some shares off at the 10 and I'll hold some for the 20. So I'll probably take maybe 70% off at the 10, hold my 30% for the 20, and go from there, guys. But this is my analysis. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, you're more than welcome to join. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description will say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. This is going to be a very affordable Discord. This Discord has an over 90% win ratio, doing the best strategy of how to trade with the trend and how to trade against the trend. This is a stock of trading against the trend. We know reversions to the mean is going to happen, so we look for many factors like consolidation. Do we have a low K value? Do we have massive time distance away from the EMA 20? Because I showed you in all the prior histories of this chart, we have touched it faster than 2 months. So when we have a chart that hasn't touched it all the way since 11/13, it is 12/13. We're coming into almost 2 months. So in January 13th, that would be your 2 months. And this chart has constantly touched it faster. So that shows you some kind of reason. Like, this is pretty oversold as we come in near, we just had the reverse split, so we got that out of the way, and I like to wait a couple of days after that reverse split happens. So this is definitely a stock I'm watching. If you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments. If you want to become a member, all you have to do is hit day trade alerts. When you do that, it will ask you if you want to subscribe, and I promise you guys, this is going to change your life. Put a little bit of effort, put a little money in, because I'm going to work my butt off, and for all this stuff I learned, I'm going to give it to you guys. What I've learned, what didn't work for me, and this has made me a full-time trader. I'm not saying this can, if you copy me, it will make you a full-time trader. I'm just saying this alone has made me, and if you're watching this video, you're looking for bottom reversals. So this is how I catch bottom reversals. So if you want to join, hit day trade alerts. It will ask you if you want to subscribe for only $12 a month. And if you subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And if that's too much, you can do just swing trade alerts, but you won't have access to the whole Discord. It's only $6 a month. I highly recommend doing the $12 service, because if you look at Server Shop here, it's called the Day Swing Trading Plus, and basically you're going to get day trades, you're going to get swing trades, you're going to get my live streams, my education videos, my swing trading education videos, how to set up your chart, and then one-on-one coaching if you ever need it. So it's a whole big bundle for a very cheap price on a strategy that works. As I can assure you, I've been doing this strategy full time. So and I think you guys are going to love my day trading strategy the most. I showed you my swing trading, what I'm planning on doing with GOEV. With my day trading, I plan to make money consistently every day using selling options, and it's the safest way to do it. And I'll show you guys how to do that if you guys join. So I hope you guys liked the video. This is my stock about GOEV. The community will be in premium chat. Once you join, your name will be in gold if you have the highest membership. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment. Hope to see you guys subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.